What's up, TerraCore Tribe? It's Allison. For this workout, we're doing a 20-minute foundation HIIT session. All you need is your TerraCore and a light or moderate pair of dumbbells. We'll be working 3 blocks containing 3 to 4 exercises each, 30 seconds on and a full 30-second rest in between, and doing each block only 1 time. There is no jumping and no impact in this workout, so it's perfect if you're at a beginner level. So grab your equipment and some water, and let's get started. Let's begin with a quick warm-up. Give me a light march right behind that TerraCore. Deep breath, inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, let it out. Do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale out. 2 more times. Big lift. And out. Good. 1 more time right here. And march it out. Good. All right, well, let's get used to that dome-shaped surface in this warm-up. So once we hit it in the routine, you'll be a little bit more familiar with it. Tap the toes on top. Toe tap, tap, tap. Now, remember this move because we're gonna reintroduce it a little bit later on. Now, if you're feeling good, add a chest press. Out and in, out and in. Making sure the heels are on the ground, standing tall, core is tight. Reach the arms overhead, reach up, driving those elbows down to the side. You're doing great. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, back in front for the chest. Press out. Now, on the floor, hands on the hips, step, touch it. Step, step. So we're going about the width of your TerraCore. Soft bend in those knees. You can even bend down a little more if you like to. 4, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, feet wide, tap the toes wide. Tap, tap. Dropping those hips in between. Very nice. Both arms, chest press. Out and in, out and in. Good. Stay here. Reach both arms overhead. Lift up, pull, pull. Good. In 4, here's 3, back to a chest press. Whew. Now change it up, bicep curls. Curl, they're quick. Elbows are tight. In 4, here's 3, plant the feet and squat. Down and up. You can keep these to half squats since we're still in that warm-up phase. Squeeze the glutes on top for 2, and little pulse down for 4. 4, 3, 2 singles, down and up. Very nice. Hands on the quads, slow flat back. Abs are engaged, round the spine to stand. 1 shoulder roll back, do it again. Inhale down, exhale round up. Feet staying wide, lunge side to side. Option, add big arm circles. Fill the lungs with air. 3, 2, hold it over to one side, chest up, pop up that toe, weights in that base leg. Now for today's workout, we're working at a 1-to-1 ratio, 30 seconds on and a full 30 seconds rest in between. Drop the toe other side. Remember, there'll be no jumping and everything will be low impact as well. Drop that toe, walk the feet in one last time, flat back, round all the way up to stand. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale down, 1 more time. Reach up, feet together on the toes, and let it out. Grab a drink of water, and I'll meet you back here. Here are your exercises for block number 1. Starting off is staggered squats. Begin on one side of your TerraCore, about 2 feet away. Inside foot on, toes are forward. All we're gonna do is stationary squats down and lift up. This is our way of easing into that dome-shaped surface. Think about keeping the shoulders back, chest lifted, hips back. We'll do the first set on the one side, and then we'll transition, second set on the other side. Okay, for your second move, it's going to be some light cardio, and we saw it in the warm-up. All we're gonna do is do light toe taps on top of that dome. If you'd like to, add a chest press with this one. And for your third move, go ahead and grab your weights. Let's do a set of alternating shoulder presses. Now for your shoulder presses, we're gonna stay on the floor, feet shoulder width apart, arms up. Abs are tight, alternate lift up and down. Making sure to get a nice full range of motion and not letting that elbow drop too far below the shoulders. If you're feeling really good, feel free to take both arms up and down instead. And for that fourth and final move, we're doing some long up and overs. But since I said there's no jumping or no impact in this one, we're going to keep it low. So if you're feeling good with the TerraCore, you can take it up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. If that's too challenging for you, I want you to stay behind the TerraCore and do the same move on the floor. Let's get a position for the first exercise, those staggered squats. Start on one side of the dome, one foot stays on the floor, other foot on top. Remember, toes are forward. We're staying stationary with these squats. If you're feeling good, drop the squats down a little bit lower. If you need to take it a little bit lighter or you have any knee issues, stay higher. Okay, we're starting about 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and lift. Taking this movement nice and slow. Focus on the form, watch your balance. We have one steady foot on the ground, that's like your anchor. With the other foot floating on top of that pterocore, it's a little bit less steady, but again, forces you to work more core. Squeeze the glutes on top. You're doing so great. 8 seconds left. Inhale, exhale up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, full 30 seconds rest. I like to keep it as an active recovery, so if you can keep a light march in between these movements, that's great. If you ever need to get a drink in between, definitely grab it. Okay, we're on to the other side. Same thing. Inside foot's gonna be on, other foot's on the ground. Find your position, toes are forward, shoulders back, tummy's tight. All right, we're getting ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down, squeeze on top. Slow and controlled. Feeling good, drop those hips lower. If you ever need to, stay a little bit higher. Soft bend in the knees, come right back up. Make this workout yours. This is a foundation level workout, which means we're building the base. From here, we can press on and build up to intermediate and eventually advanced workouts. But for now, focus on this. And lift. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shake it out. All right, your cardio portion for this first block is toe taps. Now, we're here. If you're feeling good and energized, you can definitely pick up the pace of this. Just make sure those heels touch the ground every time. Keep the feet light when you tap. Okay, our time is coming up in about 8 seconds. Deep breath, inhale, exhale out. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Tap, tap. Standing tall, heels are down. Not feeling those arms, you stay here. If you want a little bit more, pick up the pace, but keep the good form. Very nice. Your heart rate should be coming up just a little bit, right? Make it a gradual progression. Tap, tap. You're doing so good. Up on deck, we have alternating shoulder presses. So locate your weights. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. Grab your weights. Okay, so you have the option, and it really depends on how heavy your weights are, if you're gonna do alternating one at a time, or if you wanna hit that double press. We're gonna stay on the ground for this, so steady surface on the floor. Feet shoulder apart, bend the knees, arms are up, abs tight. We lift up, down, and then the other side. Okay, get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Exhale up, inhale lower. Core is tight. Full extension with those arms, yes, and breathe. You're doing so good, stay there. Lift and lower. Yes, keep it up, keep it up. Again, if you're feeling good, hit those both arms. Just 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1, very good. Set the weights down. Long up and overs are next. And we're no jumping with this. We're going either long over the top or you can hit it on the floor. Kind of looks like a double step touch. Okay, give me a light march on one side of your pterocore. Take a deep breath in and out. We're getting ready. About 10 seconds. Whew, how you feeling? You should still be able to speak. Maybe a little bit out of breath, but that's okay. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Up and down. Find your center on that dome. Keep the knees soft, core is tight. Not feeling that dome? We're doing it on the floor. Maybe bending those knees a little bit more. Take up a little bit more surface. Yes. Come on, we're wrapping up block 1. 10 more seconds and then get a drink break. And then we move on to block 2. Come on. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and march out. Good. Grab a drink, Come right back, we're on to block number 2. Here are your exercises for block number 2. Starting off is stationary lunges. Now begin behind the pterocore, 1 foot on, 1 leg back. We'll be doing one side at a time for this. Shoulders back, abs tight. All we're doing is dropping that back knee, bending the front one, making sure that knee doesn't pass the toe, and then press to the heel, come right back up. Inhale down, exhale up. So right away, that front leg, it might feel a little shaky, but find your center, find your balance, and just go nice and slow. For the second move that we're doing a set of Romanian deadlifts to rows. So grab your weights. Now with this move, we're gonna stay on the floor. With the deadlift, our feet are together with a little gap in between. Palms in, shoulders back, abs tight. We hinge forward, keeping the back flat, spine and neck neutral. Once you feel that stretch just behind the hamstring, the lower part of the hamstring, perform your row, then come right back up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale down, shift towards the toes, knees are soft. Come up, shift back to those heels. The third move, we're doing a set of lateral tap outs. Now for lateral tap outs, you're gonna find your balance, it's gonna be your cardio. We start on top of that dome, we tap out, out. Keeping the knees soft and take it at your own pace. Now if any time you're not feeling that, you can definitely do the same move on the floor. And for that fourth and final exercise in block number 2, we're doing a set of bicep curls. Grab your weights. We're doing this one on the ground, shoulders back, palms forward, knees bent, and we're just curling up and down, making sure to get a full range of motion. All right, let's get in position for those stationary lunges. Go ahead and decide which side is first, and then set 1 foot on top, other leg reaches back. So hands can be on the hips, or if you need a little more balance, arms can even go out to the side in airplane arms. All right, shoulders back, abs in. We're starting in about 5 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. So with this foundation workout, we're building that base. We're getting used to that dome-shaped surface. Front leg is definitely actively working, taking on the load. Shoulders back, abs tight. Take breaks as you need to. Don't feel like you have to do this all in one felt swoop, right? This is your workout. You have 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back, shake it out. I like to keep the legs moving in between exercises. Whew. Okay, now you know what that felt like. We have the same thing on the other side. Okay, light march. About halfway through this rest in between. Ready? In 12 seconds, let's go ahead and get that other foot on top. Find your balance. Reach back, shoulders back, tummy's tight. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Down, press up. Shoulders back, abs in. You're making sure that front knee does not pass the toe. Back knee is bending straight down and up. Shorten this range of motion if it bothers your knees at any time, or do the same stationary lunge on the floor. Come on, you're over halfway. Hang in there. Whew. Yes, keep it up. Up on deck is Romanian deadlifts to rows. In 3, 2, 1, and push back. Shake it out, grab your weights. Remember, you can get a drink at any point during this. I'll cue drink breaks between the blocks, but definitely hydrate if you need to. All right, so really quick review. Romanian deadlift, soft bend in the knees. Shoulders back, we hinge forward, back flat. Perform your row, come up, shift to the heels, squeeze the glutes on top. Take these slow. All right, get in position. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge, row, lift up, and squeeze. Keep that spine and neck neutral, looking down. Try not to curve that back. Shoulder blades pulled back. Yes, feel the stretch in the hamstrings. You have about 10 seconds left. Whew. Inhale, exhale, row. I'm gonna get one more in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Place those weights down. Lateral tap outs are next. I'm gonna turn my pterocore so you can see. Okay, remember this one you can do either on your pterocore, tap, tap, tap. Not feeling that dome? Hit it on the floor. You can add some arms. whatever you like for this movement. Okay, we're starting in 5 seconds, so get your position. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap, tap. Staying light on the feet, knees are soft, whole foot on that dome. No heels hanging off. Breathe. So if you are doing this on the dome, you are definitely burning more calories than if you were doing this on the floor. But know your options. Woo! 10 seconds. You're almost there. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Last exercise, bicep curls. Grab those weights. We're staying on the floor for this one. Whew. You're doing so great. Heart rate's definitely staying elevated. If you feel like it's too high, take longer breaks. Okay, 10 seconds we start. Feet shoulder width apart, maybe a little more narrow. Soft knees, roll the shoulders back, palms face away, elbows tight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down. Making sure those wrists are curled in, not falling back. Full range of motion with the arms, and breathe. Yes. Come on, you've got it. All the way up and down. Woo! Good job, good job. 8 seconds. Finish strong, then we get a longer recovery. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. We're on to block number 3 next. Here are your exercises for block number 3. I went ahead and took it down on top of that dome. Kicking it off is reverse crunches with alternating knees in and out. Taking a seat, lean back with your hands either around the dome or around the platform. With the abs are tight, shoulders back, spine is long, we're going to lean back, alternate one knee into the chest, set it down, repeat other side. The greater range of motion, the more you're going to actively work. Now you are testing the balance a little bit being seated on this dome, so we're burning more calories here than if we were to do this on the floor. The second exercise, grab your weights. We're doing a set of overhead tricep extensions. Now, depending on the size of your weights, you'll either want to use 1 or 2 of your dumbbells. For me, I'm going to go ahead and double up, crisscross, stay seated on top of that dome, and carefully bring those arms up. Elbows tight to the head. Exhale, extend those arms all the way up. Inhale, bring it down to the head of the dumbbells just behind the head. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. If you're using just one weight, you're holding it vertically, hands overlap, same movement, press up and down. And for that third and final move, I'm gonna take it down onto the ground and do a set of bear plank knee taps. Now, what's a bear plank knee tap? Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this here so you can see, and instead of the legs being straight, the knees are gonna be bent. Hands on top of the dome, core is engaged. Curl the toes under. All we're doing is we're floating the knees up, abs tight, light tap down, back up and hold. It's the smallest movement, but believe me, you're going to feel it. Let's get in position for those reverse crunches. Take a seat on top of that dome, and then from here, get as comfortable as you can. Hips are supported, hands are back. Remember, you can place your hands on top of the dome or on that platform. With the abs tight, all we're doing is bringing one knee up to the chest, lowering down, and then repeating other side. All right, pull the shoulder blades back. We're starting in 3 seconds. 2, 1, here we go. Inhale, exhale up. If you like more of a challenge, make it a greater range of motion. If that's too challenging, stay a little bit shorter. Lift up and down, removing that lean back. Good, you're halfway through. Engage the core, gaze is forward, and breathe. You're also sneaking a little bit of extra tricep work here too. You've got it, 5 seconds. Come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake up those arms. Coming up is overhead tricep extensions. Remember to pick the weight that's best for you. So if you have a little bit heavier weights, maybe just use one dumbbell. If you're light to moderate like I am, I'm gonna take my weights, crisscross them, and then bring them up overhead. So find a comfortable seat on top of that dome. Take a breath. Carefully bring it up, elbows tight to the head. We're going in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Exhale, press, inhale down. Focus on getting a full range of motion, all the way up, inhale, lower. Yes. Stay there. If the 2 weights get heavy, drop one of the dumbbells and continue on with 1. You're doing awesome. 12 seconds. Breathe. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Whew. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it down. Bear plank knee taps are next. Again, I'm going to adjust this so you can see the form. Hands are on top of that dome, bear plank position. Engage the core. All we're doing is dropping the knees, tap, and then coming right back up. Okay, we're starting in about 10 seconds. Take a breath in and out. This is your last exercise for today, so give it your all. All right, and before we start, here we go. Engage the core. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Tap down, bring it back up. Abs are tight, and breathe. It's such a small but effective movement. Down and up. You've got this. Woo! Feeling it. Feel a little bit of quad burn as well. Finish strong. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Sink back for a child's pose. Rolling those wrists out. Oh, you did so great today. Nice job. Carefully bring it up. Let's do a thread the needle pose. One hand on top of the dome, other arm threaded underneath. Drop the shoulder and head. Keep those hips high. Great job today. You did amazing. Carefully bring it up, switch sides, other hand down. Thread it underneath. Let the heart rate slowly come down. Good job. Carefully bring it up. Let's take a seat on the floor. One leg out, one leg in. You can either reach down towards the toe, or if that's too much, fingertips on the ground. Inhale, exhale, lean into it. Now, remember to hydrate throughout the rest of the day. If you're feeling good from this workout and you're like, I can do a little bit more, move on to either the 30-minute sessions or try an intermediate workout. Go ahead and walk those hands in the center, forearms down or hands down. Just changing up the angle of that same stretch. And breathe. Good, carefully bring it up, switch sides. Feel free to stretch a little bit longer than what I'm doing in this video. All right, and let's go ahead and walk those hands in the center. Stay here or bring those forearms down. Heart rate should be down a little bit more than it was about a minute ago. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And go ahead and bring it up. You can sit cross-legged how you like. One arm across, give me a nice shoulder stretch, pulling on the arm, not the elbow. Got it. And then release, other arm over. Last 2 things. Interlock the fingers behind, open up the chest and heart. Give me a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. And interlock in front. Round the upper back, dip the chin. Inhale, big reach all the way to the ceiling and let it out. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for working out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.